All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for day 2. We're going to talk about pricing and attracting high-paying clients. So yesterday we talked about what services to offer and attracting high-end clients. This is kind of like an overview and creating premium packages. Today we're going to talk about pricing those packages. And if you did not watch day 1, I did email everyone with a link to watch the replay. So feel free to check your email for that. So let's go into that. And then tomorrow we're going to talk about managing multiple clients. So number 1 is, how do you attract high-paying clients? Really, at the end of the day, if you are offering digital marketing, social media, web design, podcast management, graphic design, branding, any type of marketing service, the goal is that you're trying to help your clients make more sales. I mean, as a marketer, whether you're a social media manager or a digital marketer, the end goal is that people are going to use social media to make sales, to get customers. So we are in the business of helping our clients make money. So you have to think about your services as it is an investment, right? So when you pitch your services, you're pitching to your client trust, okay? They need to trust you that you're going to help them grow their brand online. So this is why, if you want to really attract higher paying clients, you're going to have to focus on more established businesses. These are businesses that typically are making like 6-7 figures and higher a year. They most likely will have employees and a small staff, and they need help generating leads consistently each month. Now, established clients, established businesses, even though they have employees, they may not have someone on their team who's able to keep up with all the different trends occurring on social media or different platforms. And that's why they'd hire you and your agency. And they also need help with coming up with different creative ideas each month for content. And they need help with growing an audience online, okay? This is why, like I said, your profile, your ideal profile needs to be an established business. So what are some examples of established businesses? These could be local businesses. These could be chiropractor offices, dentists. These could be health clinics. It could be law firms, a lot of law firms. When I first started my journey, when I first started my journey as a social media manager, a lot of my clients were law firms, and I charged $2,500 per month, monthly retainers. And I was doing SEO, blog writing, and sharing that content on various social media platforms. Law firms have money, right? They are established. I mean, lawyers charge a lot of money for their services. So I'm going to charge them premium because I know they're established. They make a lot of money. And so you can work with doctors' offices. You can work with insurance companies, brokerage firms, real estate brokerage firms, just companies that have a presence. Sometimes it could be online. They may not have an office. Maybe it's an online e-commerce brand that has an online shop and they make millions of dollars in transactions. And so they need someone to help them. They are established, okay? A lot of times what happens is a lot of freelancers, if you're doing marketing or social media, you're not screening people. You're just taking anybody who says, oh, I need help with social media. You're just taking anybody. So you have to screen people out. This is why what I do with my coaching clients, and I coach people who want to grow agencies, I show them how to screen out clients by creating an application. Before they do a sales call, you want to have these potential clients fill out an application. And you have to make sure that before you even spend your time, you don't want to waste your time. Before you spend your time on the call, that they qualify because they have a budget to spend on, hiring for marketing. So that's really part of what you have to do. And also, and like I said, instead of taking just on any client, you want to screen them. And in order for you to attract these high-paying clients, you need to spend time in spaces where more established business owners are spending time. This could be networking events. This could be online communities where it's, there's a screening process to be in that group or that community. It could be masterminds, virtual networking events. Certain Facebook groups have 6-figure, 7-figure entrepreneurs in them. I'm in a few Facebook groups where the majority of the people there are making 6 or 7 figures, right? The other thing you could do is you want to build up your brand authority. So you need to position yourself as an expert, your agency as an expert company. And that's going to involve, having a professional photo, a professional logo. And it's not necessarily about having a fancy website. It's more so about being able to speak. So you can become a speaker on a virtual summit. You can speak at conferences. You can network in person. You have to build trust for people to want to invest, right? High paying clients want to hire someone they trust. So you want to, with your marketing, what you're doing is you're cultivating a feeling of trust. They can trust you. You want to look like you're professional. You want to have systems for client onboarding. So when you're having a sales call, you're going to let them know what is your process to produce the work. These little things, like having a signature process and sharing that with potential clients, is going to allow them to feel comfortable when they decide to hire you. And you need to look at your prices as an investment that a business owner makes in order to make more money in the long run. This is how you need to position your services to client. Like I said, it is not about them spending money. They are investing in you and your company, your agency, your micro agency, so that they can eventually grow their brand and get paid customers. It's an investment. So how do you price your services for profit? Number one, I'm just going to get straight to the point. The ideal monthly pricing is $2,000 a month and higher. And the reason for this is because when you charge a $2,000 a month retainer, you're going to you'll be able to give them a better experience. You'll be able to also hire other graphic designers and branding consultants and writers who are really good at what they do, and pay them and also pay yourself a healthy profit margin. That's why the goal is to go after established 6 to 7 figure brands. This will allow you to have enough profit margin, like I said, to pay yourself well and hire assistants to do some of the client work. All right. So for example, let's say you charge premium, you charge $2,500 for Facebook ads or $2,500 to do omnipresence marketing. So like right now, short form video is really popular, right? So I shared this yesterday. You can actually take clips and videos and you can edit them and distribute them across multiple platforms and manage like 7 different platforms at the same time. That's a premium service because you're taking over something that's going to get them the most conversions, which is a video. So you can easily charge $2,500 a month. So let's say you want to start doing reels, managing reels, TikToks, YouTube shorts, and like any type of short form video. There are agencies that all they do is what they call a clipping service, right? Or there's agencies that just do Facebook ads, or there's agencies that create organic content, and they charge $2,500 a month. So if you have 4 clients at $2,500, that's $10,000 a month. That's a 6-figure revenue formula. Another example is, okay, maybe you're like, you know what, I'm not really ready to raise my prices. I'm just gonna, so you can do $1,000 a month. And you just need 10 clients to hit $10,000 in monthly revenue. Or if you want, and you're like, hey, I'm just getting started, or I don't feel comfortable, I'm just going to start with $500 a month. So you can that will require, in order for you to hit, 6 figures or 10K, you need about 20 clients at 500. Now, out of all of these 3 examples, which one would you prefer? Go ahead and go into the chat and let me know, which one would you prefer? Example number 1, example number 2, example number 3. Let me see who is commenting. Example number 1 is the easiest one. Yvonne said number 1. Yes, because why would you want number 3? It's like crazy. You'll drive yourself crazy if you go for number 3, right? Okay. Yeah, someone else said number 1. So most people are going to go for number 1. Okay, it's the easiest to manage. Yes. It's actually easier to sell high ticket than it is to sell low ticket. I have found that to be the truth. And also it's easier because you only need a few people at a high price point. You only need a few people at a high price point. You don't need a lot of people to be profitable. So you don't have to spend so much time looking for new clients or making a bunch of sales calls, because you just got to get 4 sales. And then you want to keep those people. Yeah, Michael said, what if we lose one of them? That's a good question. I was just about to address that. So like, let's say you get 4 people and then 1 leaves. You just need to do maybe 2 or 3 phone calls, sales calls a month, right? Just to keep that chain of money coming in, the chain of new clients. I also tell people it's a good idea to get people on a 3-month contract so that, it takes 3 months to see results anyway, right? So you can do a 3-month contract, and then if they don't want to renew, then you just know you have to start doing more lead generation month 3. Okay. All right, pricing is crucial to being profitable. Hold on. Pricing is very, very important. And the only way to really grow a profitable social media digital marketing agency is to really focus on getting high-paying clients and pricing at a premium rate so that you can be profitable. The thing about it is that your mindset affects your pricing decisions. A lot of people are afraid to ask for the higher price. So if you decide, okay, $2,000 is a lot, I don't think I'm ready. And then you say and then you decide to do like a $800 per month package or a $1,000 package. You just have to make sure that you're not doing a bunch of content, right? For like $1,000 a month, you're not going to be posting every day. You're gonna post a lot less for that price. So you just have to make sure that if you're going to do that, and like I said yesterday, if someone says, I cannot afford to pay $2,000 a month, then you can do a strategy session. You can do a VIP day. You can do consulting, which would be cheaper than a done for you. Does that make sense? All right. And also, you want to charge a flat monthly fee for social media or digital marketing work, okay? A flat monthly fee. So somebody asked me in the chat, she said, what did you offer for in a $2,500 package? That's a really good question. So for the law firm marketing, we used to do anywhere between 8 to 16 SEO long form blog articles a month. And then we would write the blog articles and optimize them for SEO. And then we would take those blog posts and create social media posts. Okay. So depending on what package they ask for, we would do that. The other thing I used to do for my $2,500 packages, they would get these long form blog posts. They would get all of their content distributed on multiple social media platforms. So Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and for law firm, I didn't do Instagram, but Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook. And then we used to do press releases as well. So we would do like one press release a month for the client. So we to get them some publicity, like they, get mentioned other places, and also help them with the SEO. So we helped them with the search engine as well, optimization. And then what I used to do was if they wanted to do like Google ads or paid ads, we would write the ads and create the landing page and write the copy and help them with the ads. That would be a little bit of extra because if our clients are paying $2,500, those are our premium clients. So we would add on something for $300, $500 extra a month. Kim, yeah, we used to manage the blog posts. So we would write them and then publish them to their to Word. They typically would use WordPress for the blogs, and most people use that. And so we would manage the blog. No, for $2,500 a month, you need to be in there helping them. You want to give them a really good experience. You want to give them a white glove service, right? So you don't just write the blogs and send it to them. The thing about it is like when you take over, like they're paying a premium price, right? So they're paying extra money. So I want my clients to feel like I'm going to take care of everything. They don't have to worry about it. And when I used to do this, it would make it really easy for me to upsell those clients into even higher price packages. So eventually they would be spending like over $3,000 a month because we would add on different things because they trusted me and my team to take over, and I'm taking this stress away from the client. They don't have to worry about that. We're taking over. We're making sure things are published on time. We are formatting the blog post, making sure it sounds good and it looks well on the website, right? It looks good. So yeah, that's what I would recommend you do. Yeah, so for Facebook ads, if you're going to charge $2,000, $2,500, that does not include the ad budget. It's just for you to manage those campaigns and create the copy. Yeah, so Michael asked, do you renew the contract with them every 3 months? Yeah, we'll just basically towards the end of the 3 months, you just reach out to them and say, hey, if you want to continue on for the next couple of months. Typically, what I like to do is, if I'm gonna get them to renew, I let them know what the plan of action would be for the next 3 months, so they have a clear picture, and it makes them more ready to invest because they know what we're gonna work on. So it's not like, oh, just renew for the next 3 months and there's no plan. I give them a plan. I'm like, okay, if you renew with us, then for the next 3 months, we're going to cover these things, right? So that makes them even want to, work with you even more. All right. So the other thing you want to do is you want to create price packages with very specific deliverables. So Facebook ads, the goal is to drive conversions. Podcast management is to help you grow your brand through audio. So you want to be clear about what the outcomes are going to be. And the other thing you want to do is standardize your packages so that you can scale your revenue faster. Okay, standardized pricing is the way you do that. And this is where you create a flat fee package for them. And you tell them, okay, for this specific price, you're going to get this much content per month. And you want to really outline what services they're going to get every month. One thing I don't recommend you do is charge hourly for marketing services because you don't really know sometimes exactly how long it's going to take. And then if you tell your client it takes 2 hours and you finish it, before that, you lose money. Secondly, when you try to do hourly, you'll have people question you. You're going to have clients like, oh, that doesn't take 5 hours. That only takes, I can do that in 90 minutes. And so you're going to be negotiating with them. It's not a good idea. You need to charge based on the value that you're going to deliver for the client every single month and not based on hours. So some of the questions you want to ask when it comes to pricing are what platforms will you include for each package? You want to think about what tasks will be included and how much time it's going to take you. And then what type of business is this monthly package for? And what is the outcome that your client will experience with each package? And at the end of the day, it's also about how much money you want to charge. All right, pricing for profits and pricing in general is something that a lot of people revise and change based on new circumstances, based on new clients, based upon new service offerings that you may decide to add over time to your business. And that's why I have a mentoring program called Launch Your Online Agency. I will be opening enrollment for this tomorrow, Wednesday, and I'm going to be offering a discount if you decide to join us as well tomorrow. There's a lot of information that comes in. You also get coaching with me. You get weekly coaching. We have an intensive program going on right now for the next couple of weeks where we're going to meet every week. I'm going to help you create your packages. I'm going to help you create a sales and marketing plan to get clients and grow your revenue. So if that's something you want to look into, feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions about it, but we will be opening enrollment tomorrow for a few days and at a very discounted price. All right, so some of my clients and students who have joined that Launch Your Online Agency program were able to go on to build their own full-time businesses. Melissa is one of my students. She was able to get 8 clients and she replaced her full-time income while she was in the program. Chrissy also replaced her teacher salary with her own social media agency. And she's actually grown her business significantly. And now she does consulting as well. So she doesn't just do done-for-you service, she does marketing consultant. And she helps coaches and thought leaders with their launches when they want to launch products. All right, so hope you join us. And then also tomorrow, I'm going to go live again and I'm going to share how to manage multiple clients. We're going to talk about outsourcing, creating systems in your agency to scale to 6 figures. All right, so super excited about this. So make sure you join us again and I will see you tomorrow.